War just broke out. Missiles are flying, and Bitcoin just crashed 5% in under 45 minutes. If you have any money in crypto right now, stay with me, because what happens in the next 72 hours could completely change your portfolio. Stick around until the end. The most important part of this video is the second half. Welcome back. I am Emma, and on this channel, we talk about crypto, investing, and building real financial freedom. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button right now. We cover breaking market news like this the moment it happens. And before we dive in, nothing in this video is financial advice. Everything is for educational purposes only. Always do your own research. Here is what happened this morning. The United States and Israel launched a massive, coordinated military operation against Iran. President Trump confirmed it himself, calling it major combat operations aimed at eliminating Iran's missile inventory, its navy, and its nuclear infrastructure. Israel named their side Operation Roaring Lion. Explosions were reported across multiple Iranian cities, and then Iran hit back hard. Iranian missiles were launched at U.S. military bases across the Gulf. Qatar, Kuwait, Bahrain, and the UAE were all targeted. Dubai International Airport, the busiest international airport in the world, was shut down indefinitely. Israeli officials are now claiming Iran's supreme leader was killed in the strikes. Iran has not confirmed this, but if true, this completely changes how this conflict plays out. This is the broadest Middle Eastern military conflict in decades, and Bitcoin felt it immediately. The numbers are brutal. Let me walk you through them. Bitcoin dropped from around $67,000 all the way down to a low of $63,038 in under 45 minutes. That is a nearly 5% crash live in real time on a Saturday morning. Ethereum fell 4.5% to $1,836. The entire crypto market lost $128 billion in market cap in the immediate aftermath. Over $209 million in leveraged long positions were liquidated in just the first hour. In the full 24-hour window, over $515 million in crypto positions were wiped out, according to CoinGlass. Now, here's something critical to understand. Bitcoin crashed first because it is the only major asset you can sell on a Saturday. The New York Stock Exchange is closed, bond markets are closed, oil futures are mostly closed. But Bitcoin trades 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Bitcoin absorbs the first wave of panic shelling. That is a sign of its maturity, but it also means Monday morning is the real test. We've been here before, and the history looks encouraging at first glance. In April 2024, Iran fired missiles at Israel. Bitcoin dropped to $61,000, then hit new all-time highs. In June 2025, Israel struck Iranian nuclear facilities. Bitcoin dropped to $103,000. By October, it climbed to a brand new all-time high of $126,000. The pattern says war dips are buying opportunities, but this time is genuinely different. Pay close attention here. Bitcoin entered the shock already broken. We are currently down nearly 50% from the all-time high of $126,000 set in October. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index is sitting at just 8 out of 100. That is the lowest in the history of the index. It hit a record low of 5 just on February 23rd. And in February alone, U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs bled $3.8 billion in outflows. 5 consecutive weeks of institutional selling. The big money was already walking out the door before a single missile was fired today. Quick pause. If this is helping you understand what is happening right now, hit that like button. It takes 2 seconds, and it genuinely helps this reach more people who need it. Now, let's keep going. Let me give you the exact numbers you need to be watching right now. On the upside, for bulls to prove this was just a flash crash, Bitcoin needs to reclaim $66,537, which is where the 50-day moving average sits. A daily close above $67,373 would be a strong positive signal. Below us, the first support zone is $63,100. If that breaks, watch $61,602, and then the big one, $60,000. $60,000 is the floor that held during the February 5th crash. If we lose it, analysts are warning about a move towards $55,000. The RSI is currently at 35, near oversold territory. That tells us selling pressure may be starting to exhaust, but oversold does not mean the bottom is in. Stretched markets can stay stretched, especially during geopolitical shocks. So what actually happens from here? 3 scenarios. Listen carefully. Scenario 1, de-escalation. Diplomacy steps in. China, Turkey, or Oman negotiates a pause. In this case, Bitcoin historically bounces back hard and fast. A move towards 70,000 or higher within weeks is realistic. Scenario 2, prolonged conflict, no wider spread. The war drags on but stays contained. Oil spikes moderately, Bitcoin tests $60,000, and grinds sideways between $58,000 and $64,000, choppy and frustrating to trade. Scenario 3, major escalation. Iran controls the Strait of Hormuz. 20% of the world's daily oil passes through it. If disrupted, oil could spike from $80 a barrel today to $120 or even $150. Inflation surges, the Fed freezes. Bitcoin falls well below $60,000. No one can tell you which scenario plays out. What you can control is how prepared you are for each one. Here's what separates experienced investors from everyone else in moments like this. They don't make panic decisions. They made their plan before the crisis. Every time the Fear and Greed Index has dropped below 10, it has historically marked a major long-term bottom. June 2022 after Terra Luna, late 2018 during the crypto winter. Each time, the market eventually made new highs. Standard Chartered and Fundstrat still have Bitcoin targets of 150,000 to 225,000 for end of 2026. The war is a shock. Wars end. Bitcoin's fundamentals have not changed overnight. But if you're leveraged right now, extreme caution. Never put in more than you can afford to lose. Let me leave you with the 3 things to watch this week. Number 1, watch $60,000. That's the line in the sand. Number 2, watch how Iran responds in the next 24 hours. Number 3, watch how markets open on Monday morning. That's when we get the full picture. Stay calm, stay informed, and stay smart. And remember, this is not financial advice. Make every decision based on your own research and your own risk tolerance. If this video helped you, please hit subscribe and ring that bell so you never miss a breakdown like this one. You can follow me for daily crypto and investing content on X at Money with Emma, on Facebook as Money with Emma, on TikTok and Instagram at Money_with Emma, and right here on YouTube at Money with Emma. All links are in the description. See you in the next video. Take care of yourselves out there.